every year the same 10 guns appear on every carry list on the internet. The Glock 19, the SIG P365, the Springfield Hellcat, the Shield Plus. Same names, same order, same talking points copied from the same 3 sources by people who have not fired half of the guns they are ranking. Those lists are not wrong because guns are bad. They are wrong because they are lazy, built around clicks, sponsors, and algorithms. Not around what actually belongs in a serious carry holster in 2026. This list fixes that. 10 pistols, all current production, all verified for 2026. None of the tired names you have seen ranked 100 times. Every placement is built around 4 things only: concealability, reliability, shootability, and honest value. This is the real list. Number 10. TISAS ZIGANA PX9. Best for budget first-time carriers who want military pedigree reliability under $350. TISAS is a Turkish defense manufacturer with over 70 years of production history and an active supply contract with the Turkish Armed Forces. The ZIGANA PX9 delivers 17+1 capacity, a cold hammer-forged barrel, front and rear slide serrations, and a trigger that outperforms everything else at this price, all for $299 to $349. Fit and finish reflect the price point. Holster availability lags behind major brands, but multiple independent reviewers have taken it past 2,000 rounds of mixed ammunition without a single malfunction. Specs: caliber 9mm, capacity 17+1, barrel 4.7 inches, weight 29.5 ounces, price $299 to $349. The verdict: 17 rounds, cold hammer-forged barrel, military production pedigree, under $350. The mainstream carry world has ignored this pistol entirely. That is their mistake and your opportunity. Number 9. Grand Power Q100. Best for compact carry shooters who want a rotating barrel system that reduces felt recoil beyond what any standard tilting barrel pistol can deliver. Grand Power is a Slovak manufacturer producing the Q100 for European law enforcement and civilian carry markets for years. The rotating barrel system redirects recoil forces axially on firing, measurably reducing muzzle rise compared to every tilting barrel compact in this size class. Back-to-back testing shows faster split times and tighter groups under rapid fire across all skill levels. 12+1 capacity, fully ambidextrous controls, a decocker for a safe hammer-down carry. Holster selection in the United States is an honest limitation. Specs: caliber 9mm, capacity 12+1, barrel 3.66 inches rotating, weight 26.1 ounces, action DA/SA with decocker, price $499 to $549. The verdict: a mechanical recoil advantage that no standard compact carry pistol can match. European law enforcement was tested and completely ignored by American carry media. The Grand Power Q100 belongs on every honest carry list and has been absent from all of them. Number 8. Canik METE MC9. Best for micro-compact carry shooters who want optics-ready performance at under $400. Canik built the MC9 to directly challenge the SIG P365 on features, performance, and price. It ships with 15+1 capacity using the extended magazine, measures 1.02 inches wide, and weighs 21.2 ounces. The optics ready slide accepts compact red dots without adapter plates. Warren tactical fiber optic sights come standard. The factory trigger consistently outperforms the P365 in side-by-side testing, and the MC9 costs $150 less. Aftermarket support trails SIG, and that is the real limitation. Specs: caliber 9mm, capacity 15+1 extended, 12+1 flush, barrel 3.18 inches, width 1.02 inches, weight 21.2 ounces, price $349 to $399. The verdict: micro-compact dimensions, 15 rounds, optics ready, and a factory trigger that beats pistols costing $150 more. Canik built the Micro Compact. The mainstream lists are too comfortable to acknowledge. Number 7. FN509 MIDSIZE MRD. Best for duty carry shooters who want a NATO-proof tested compact with the finest flush mount factory optics system in the entire category. FN supplies sidearms to more military and law enforcement agencies worldwide than nearly any other manufacturer. The MRD slide is milled to accept compact red dots completely flush with the top surface, not on an adapter plate. Flush. Lower red dot position, more intuitive sight picture, cleaner draw stroke profile than any plate-based system, including Glock MOS 15+1 capacity, fully ambidextrous control standard, cold hammer forged barrel, NATO proof tested before it ships. Specs: caliber 9mm, capacity 15+1, barrel 4.0 inches, weight 26.8 ounces. Optics flush MRD mount. Price $649 to $699. The verdict: NATO proof tested, ambidextrous standard, and the best flush mount factory optic system in the compact carry category. Ships ready for serious duty carry with nothing left to add. Number 6. CZ Shadow 2 Compact. Best for experienced shooters who want competition-level accuracy and a factory-tuned DA/SA trigger in a carry-sized package. The CZ Shadow 2 full size is one of the most decorated competition pistols in production. The compact brings that platform into a carry-viable frame without sacrificing the trigger that made it famous. The factory-tuned DA/SA trigger is smoother, lighter, and more consistent than any comparable production DA/SA pistol in this size class. The aluminum frame absorbs recoil in a way no polymer compact approaches, producing faster and more accurate follow-up shots at every skill level. 15+1 capacity, fixed barrel bushing for improved accuracy, aggressive frame checkering throughout. Specs: caliber 9mm, capacity 15+1, barrel 3.5 inches, weight 35.5 ounces, frame aluminum, action DA/SA. Price $1,299 to $1,399. The verdict: a factory-tuned DA/SA trigger most shooters will never encounter outside a custom shop. Competition-grade accuracy in a carry frame, the CZ Shadow 2 Compact makes experienced shooters question every striker-fire decision they have ever made. Number 5. Walther PDP Pro SD. Best for optics-forward carriers and suppressor-ready builds who demand the finest factory striker-fired trigger in production. Every serious shooter who picks up a Walther PDP says the same thing within 5 rounds. This trigger should not exist at this price. The PDP Pro SD adds a threaded barrel, suppressor height sights, and the largest optics window in the entire PDP lineup to the performance duty trigger platform. 18+1 capacity. The trigger delivers a crisp break, short tactile reset, and consistent pull weight shot after shot that sits a full tier above any standard Glock, M&P, or P320 trigger in production. Specs: caliber 9mm, capacity 18+1, highest barrel 5.0 inches threaded, weight 26 ounces, optics, large window direct mount. Price $749 to $799. The verdict: the finest factory striker-fired trigger in production. Threaded barrel standard, 18 rounds. Suppressor height sights included. The Walther PDP Pro SD is what the carry market looks like when engineering takes priority over marketing. Number 4. SIG Sauer P226 Legend. Best for experienced carriers who want the most refined full-size DA/SA pistol in production and refuse to accept that striker-fired is the only serious option. The P226 has served special operations units, federal agencies, and military forces across more than 50 countries. The Legion package applies SIG's highest level of factory refinement to that platform. The double action pull is smoother than any standard DA/SA trigger in current production. The single action brake is among the finest any experienced shooter will press at any price. G10 Legion grip panels, optics ready slide, custom shop action polish is applied before it ships. 15+1 capacity, stainless steel frame and slide. Specs: caliber 9mm, capacity 15+1, barrel 4.4 inches, weight 34 ounces, frame stainless steel, action DHSA, price $1,299 to $1,399. The verdict: 50 countries of special operations service behind the platform. Legion factory polish on the action. The P226 Legion does not compete with striker-fired pistols on the same terms. It reminds you why DA/SA existed before striker-fired became the default answer. Number 3, Staccato C2 Duo. Best for serious everyday carriers who want the full 2011 performance advantage in a compact package that ships completely configured for real-world carry. The C2 Duo ships with a light-bearing dust cover integrated into the frame, a direct mount optics cut, Dawson precision fiber optic sights, and a full carry bevel treatment on every external edge. Everything a serious carrier adds after purchase is already there from the factory. Nothing to add, nothing to modify. The single-action 2011 trigger brakes between 3 and 3.5 pounds with 0 take-up and 0 over travel, 16+1 capacity, DLC-coated stainless steel throughout, lifetime warranty with no conditions. Specs: caliber 9mm, capacity 16+1, barrel 3.9 inches, weight 33 ounces, frame stainless steel, action single action 2011. Price $1,699 to $1,899. The verdict: factory optics, integrated light-bearing frame, carry bevel throughout, and a 2011 trigger, no striker-fired pistol matches. The Staccato C2 Duo ships have finished. There is nothing left to do except carry it. Number 2, Nighthawk Custom Counselor. Best for the carrier who wants a hand-fitted commander-length 1911 built one at a time by a single gunsmith, with every carry modification done before it ships. One pistol, one gunsmith, start to finish. That is Nighthawk's literal production model, and it is why every Nighthawk shoots in a way no assembly line pistol can replicate. The Counselor's 4.25-inch match-grade barrel is hand-lapped and hand-fitted to tolerances high-volume production cannot achieve. The full carry bevel and dehorn treatment eliminates every snag point. Heine Slant Pro Tritium night sights. Single action trigger at 3.5 pounds with 0 movement before or after the break. Available in 9mm and 45 ACP. 8+1 capacity is the trade. Every carrier who runs the Counselor daily reports the same thing. The capacity question disappears because every shot goes exactly where it is supposed to, every single time. Specs: caliber 9mm or .45, ACP, capacity 8+1, barrel 4.25 inches match grade, weight 37 ounces, sights Heine Slant Pro Tritium, price $3,995 to $4,295. The verdict: one gunsmith, one pistol, start to finish. The Nighthawk Counselor does not compete with production carry guns on a spec sheet. It exists above that conversation. For the carrier who has stopped asking what is good enough and started asking what is actually the best, this is the answer. Number 1, Wilson Combat EDC X9L. Best for the shooter who wants the most precisely engineered, most completely carry-optimized full-size production pistol available at any price in 2026. Wilson's Combat built the EDCX9L around one question: what does a full-size carry pistol look like when you remove every compromise that high-volume production requires? The answer is a 5-inch match-grade barrel, hand-fitted to a double-stack 1911 frame, and slide machine to tolerances no assembly line achieves. The trigger breaks between 3 and 3.5 pounds, with 0 take-up and 0 over travel from the first round to the 10,000th. The aluminum frame produces a muzzle rise and recovery rate under rapid fire that experienced shooters consistently call the flattest they have ever felt from any pistol in this size class. 18+1 capacity, complete carry bevel treatment, VFI grip panels that hold without irritation through an entire day of carry. Every EDCX9L ships with a test target fired through the specific barrel in your pistol before it is shipped to you. not a sample from the production run. Your barrel, your target. At $3,495 to $3,795, Wilson combat owners say the same thing every time. It is the last carry pistol they will ever need to buy. Specs: caliber 9mm, capacity 18+1, barrel 5.0 inches match grade, weight 38 ounces, frame aluminum alloy, action single action. 1911, price $3,495 to $3,795. The verdict: number 1, one hand-fitted barrel, one hand-fitted frame and slide, a trigger no striker-fired pistol matches, 18 rounds. Carry ready from the moment it arrives. Wilson Combat did not build the EDCX9L to compete with what is on every other carry list. They built it to end the conversation. It does exactly that. Every pistol on this list is in current production, verified for 2026, and ranked on real carry performance rather than sponsorship deals or algorithm-driven repetition of the same names you have already seen everywhere. The best carry pistol is the one that fits your hand, conceals under your actual clothing, and that you put on every single morning without hesitation. No list makes that decision for you, but an honest list shows you options you were never given a fair chance to consider. These are those options. Drop your current carry in the comments and tell us the one thing that made you choose it over everything else.